Alright, this is about to be my first ever video. This is just two quick 5-minute rolls that I had just in my basement with my uncle. He's going to be in a lot of my videos 'cause this is pretty much my sparring partner. We're both new, so if you have any, I guess, tips or anything that I should be doing different or that he should be doing different, just let me know below because that would be the best way for me to really know. So like I said, we're going to be doing 5-minute rolls, and right away I start off, and what I'm trying to do here is I really want to get that point of contact on his leg and kind of just pull a half guard, but he shuts it down by overpowering me. As you can tell, our size difference is completely different, so that's what happened there. But I go into like kind of like a half-ass like butterfly guard, but then again, he knows what I want. We roll with each other so much, so like he knows exactly what I'm looking for, and I kind of know exactly what he's looking for every time we roll. But yeah, here I'm trying to just control the head, and I feel that he's starting to pass my guard. I kind of slipped up for a little bit, but I make a recovery by framing the kneecap and just making sure he can't go through, and then I end up pulling close guard on him. He always does this because he knows this is where I'm most comfortable. He will posture straight up, so I didn't even waste anything. I kind of stood up and went back for that butterfly guard. This whole time that we were rolling, I kind of wanted to get like an arm drag to hopefully take the back, but I couldn't. I get caught in a guillotine here, and I instantly know, go to side control off the guillotine, and he won't be able to finish it. So that's what I do, like right away, right off the rip. He's trying to get me back into his guard to finish, be able to have a chance to finish the guillotine, but I wasn't allowing it, so I forced myself in half guard, and I'm trying to get up into his armpit to kind of have that right arm flared, but he is trying to fight it. So I'm just trying to make sure I clear those legs to stay in half guard. He eventually lets go, and I should have stepped over for mount. I'm pretty sure I do here, but I should have stepped over like right away. And right here you can't see it, but I was actually trying to go for a Kimura. I was trying to get the grip set up, but he put his left arm down by his thigh, and he's stronger than me, so I couldn't force him to bring that arm up. So I kind of gave up on it and decided to control him out. Here I have my post because I'm way lighter than he is, and he will be able to easily kind of use his hips to buck me off. Being able to like thrust like that, since I'm way lighter, he can just toss me around. So I kind of had that post in, and then I go back to trying to isolate the arms, but he had my hands gripped, and right here I'm sitting super far, like you can't tell from rolling, but I have my weight shifted down because he has my arms. So if he was to bridge me, he can roll me over my left shoulder because he has that hand kind of stuck. I get it free, put out that kind of like that stopper to make sure that if he does bridge me, I have that plant. So see there, he kind of just manhandles me there, and that's what it was. So he gets me out of the mount, and we kind of end up in this weird like side by side fighting. We're fighting. And I go right back in to try to get a half guard or a butterfly guard. His arms are very extended when we're hand fighting like that, and I'm pretty sure I pick up on it. Yeah, right here. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get control on one, and I shoot for an arm bar, but my right arm, he's able to stack me. It was kind of like a last resort type of arm bar, and he gets shut down right away. So I don't want him to pass my guard and get into side control, so I go right back to trying to control the head and staying in the butterfly guard. So here I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I was hoping that he would eventually give up one of his arms, and I could go for an arm drag and take the back, because that's what I was going for. We're moving back into the middle. I'm pretty sure the timer goes off around here, and I know he's tight at this point because this is our first time back rolling in a while. We took some time off. I've been injured. My ankle's been pretty messed up, so I haven't trained in a minute, and I've just been mad lazy. So this is our first roll in a long time. So I can tell that our cardio, yeah, the timer goes off here. The cardio is not good. So this is our second roll. We restart. Same thing. I think I'm Gordon Ryan. I've been watching too many of his videos. And he instantly jumps on it to try to get past my guard, but I keep my legs in front. Here I try to go for a single leg X, but it gets shut down, and he goes straight into mount, but I thankfully can get him off. Here I'm framing his kneecap to try to get my legs back in between them, and this is where I fuck up bad. I went to my knees. I was trying to go into turtle, but I couldn't get exactly into turtle, and he rolled, and I should have rolled first, but he rolled and ended up taking my back. Here I'm trying to get my hips to the mat, and he knows that, so he's kind of following me to hopefully get that leg across. He ends up getting it over, and right here, his arms are too low, and I know that he doesn't have time to choke me. And I try to push his foot out. He keeps it in, and I see a perfect chance to go for a toe hold because it's right there in front of me, and I ended up getting the toe hold there, thankfully, because I was in a bad spot. So I kind of got bailed out. But his arm was really low, and I knew I had enough time to go for the choke. I knew I had enough time to go for the toe hold, and that I could get it before he got the choke in. So I kind of tucked my chin really tight and dropped my hands from holding off the choking arm and fully committed to the toe hold because it was right there. Here, I take the back, which is pretty smooth, honestly. It was just there, so I kind of fell back. We're out of out of the frame here. That's my bad. I'll try to set the camera up better. I tried to go for a body triangle, but he's just so much bigger than me. My legs, the way I was angled, I couldn't get it fully locked in. But right here, I try to get the seatbelt in. I know you can't see, but I do remember this. I went for the seatbelt, and he's really good at defending it. And as you can see, I kind of like slowly shifted to his side, and I was on his hips. So like me squeezing, it really didn't do much. He rolled back over. I should have switched my body triangle, but I just didn't, and he got out of it, which is my bad. Like I said, we're both new, so this isn't no like black belt rolling. Here we kind of get in some weird spaghetti type of footlocks left and right. This is literally always happens to us all the time. We're always going for each other's legs, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I have his left foot in my armpit, but the angle I was at, I couldn't get enough torque on it to get the tap. So that didn't work. He almost got me in the triangle here. Thankfully, I had control over his left foot, so I could sneak my arm back in and kind of like drive forward. Here I try to step over his left leg to hopefully clear that guard and either end up in side control or half guard, and he's just holding me tight. I fall back onto his right leg, but then I still didn't have anything. And here we're kind of just hand fighting. He knows like what I want to go for every time we roll, so he's really good at reading me, and I'm really good at reading him. And that's just how it is. So a lot of our rolls are stalemates, and we're also new, like I said, so we're not going to be able to force anything. Here's a little bit weird. I was hoping to kind of go for like a calf slicer, but I couldn't really get the angle. I should have turned into him and pulled his back to my chest, but I couldn't here. And here I was gassed. My stomach hurt so much. I'll try to not throw up. But cardio will come the more I roll. So we kind of both stalemate out here for a little bit. You can tell we're both really tired. I try to keep my knee in to keep that separation, because the minute he gets past that, it's going to be hell for me on the bottom to try to keep him off and try to get my guard back. He's really good at defending it though, like I said, but he was trying to get my leg out, so I kind of threw up a triangle hold to keep that right leg guarded, and then he goes for my left leg, but there was no like torque there or anything, so I was comfortable with that. There was no way I could get tapped there. So he gives up on it, and I shoot right back into kind of like a half guard, but he holds my leg, so I just hit my mic. He holds my leg, so it's kind of hard to really get the half guard. Here I'm in just pure survival mode because it's bad. I'm tired. My stomach hurts, my legs hurt, my arms hurt, and then the timer goes off. But yeah, that's our rules. If you enjoyed it, thank you for watching. And like I said, this is my first video, so I got a lot to learn. But I hope you guys stick with me on this journey. And yeah, I'm out. Thank you.